Welcome. Let me show you to your seats. Right this way, please. First, let's go over the basics of how to interact with a customer on a date. I'm listening. How do you interact with a customer on a date? Act exactly like you do at a club. Be more guarded. Be more open. You should be more open and honest with a customer when you're on a date with him. Open and honest. That's right. Why do you think guys ask how hostesses out on dates anyway? I'd say they want to get to know us better. Exactly. They want to get closer to you so they can understand. They want to understand you closer so they can stand out among all the other clients. That's why you should be a little more open on a date than you are at the club. Okay? He'll think he's the only one who gets to see who you really are, which he'll figure makes him somebody pretty special. I get it now. Basically, interacting with the customer differently will make him see you, your date, as more than just business. It'll be something special, an experience for him and him alone. Right. So what'll it be? Let's see. Okay, I'll have... Not so fast. There's a little trick when it comes to ordering too. There is. Of course. Then it comes time to order. Who is she asking? Is she asking him for what dish he likes? Or is she ordering? I think she's ordering. Ask for your favorite dish. When you go to eat on a date, always order your favorite dish. Yeah, good. Really? Yep. Hostesses order what they like. It's a fundamental rule. I don't imagine the guy would mind too much, but I don't see how it could have much of a positive effect on the evening either. I'm glad you caught that. Actually... What? I would never make someone eat something they don't like. Not on a date. Maybe... If it's a price issue, maybe? But, I don't know. I don't agree with this one. It could be like sharing something, it becomes something to talk about, maybe, but... Really? When you see him at the club, get him to tell you his favorite in advance. Make sure you remember what it is. Well, at least then you can know if you like to eat it or not. Yeah, then you can make a decision. Then when you're on the dates, try to order it very matter-of-fact way. Oh, your favorite is such and such, isn't it? That will make him think, yeah, Nikki bothered to remember my favorite. And then he'll feel like you two have bonded. Okay. But what if she doesn't want him to feel like that? But the real key here is to add I like that too while you order. Why is that? Well, for one thing, when your date says she likes the same food you do, it makes you happy. It also means you have a similar interests. I get it. But what if his favorite happens to be something I absolutely hate? I can be a very picky person. You're a professional. Just grin and bear it. Do I have to? I guess I'll try. Here you go. Not so fast. There's another technique that comes into play when eating your meals. Is there really? Tell me about it. The thing to remember when eating is... create a domestic atmosphere. When dining with a date, you have to maintain proper etiquette while at the same time creating a domestic atmosphere. Domestic, really? That's right. A hostess is typically seen as a popular opposite of a domestic type. So by projecting this Homme-aura, you authenticate, I think it is, the gap between the two lifestyles. A hostess who might seem a little distant at the clubs comes across on a date as friendlier, more accessible. It's like you said before, you have to project a sense of intimacy. Exactly. So how do I do that? Let's see. If a dish uses seasonal ingredients, for example, point that out to your date. Or if a meal is nicely presented, say you'd like to try making it yourself one day. Play up the fact that you can cook. You'd be hard-pressed to find a guy who doesn't love that. Anything else? When your date says something's tasty, or what have you, say something along the lines of, "Oh, I'll keep that in mind." It's almost like saying, I'll make that for you sometime, right? Yep. It's the promise of your cooking. Though, you don't actually have to go through with it. You only need to hint at the possibility. Right. This has been very educational. Thanks for a great meal, Chief. We'll take the bill now. Coming right up. There's one more thing I'd like you to remember when it comes to the paying the bill. Okay? The trick about paying the bill is go Dutch. Take your wallet like you're going to pay. Which one is culturally the thing here? And I thought he was going out with her on a date, or did she ask him out? Go Dutch. Each of you pays his or her share. Are you serious? I sure am. It shows your gratitude for your date's regular visits to the club. It might boost my image, but isn't it a little much considering he's the one who asked me out? Yes, it is. But going Dutch also means that you want it to happen. It's not just a free meal. Besides, I'd be afraid of hurting his pride. Okay. Good call, Mickey. That's one thing you never want to do. Hurt a customer's pride. Instead, take your wallet out like you're going to pay. Always take out your wallet and act like you're going to pay. You want me to put on an act? That's right. You're just pretending. Seeing you prepared to pay like that transforms the evening from a customer hostess interactions to much more private, intimate meal. Your date will feel an even closer bond between the two of you, plus he'll be impressed by your manners. I see. Your date will insist you don't have to pay, of course, at which point you thank him and put your wallet away. This way, you're both satisfied and he keeps his pride intact. Got it. Dates provide another setting for building a relationship formed at the club. Dates provide another setting for building a relationship formed at the club. Okay, so it starts at the club. That was a weird sentence for me. Make the most of the situation of meeting outside the club, and you can project a sense of intimacy you can't create at work. Your customer will feel close to you, and he'll come to like you more and more. This has all been so helpful. I'll give it all a try. Very good, I guess. I got my confidence back, thanks to you. I'm happy to hear that. I think I'll send that Tashiguchi a message. What, right now? I got to get that newly hatched hunk away from that other hostesses. Well, I won't try to stop you. Miki, it's been so long. Did you get a huge makeover? You heard about that. I guess Akiyama-san must have told you, huh? Akiyama-san? No. Miki saw you walking around with your new look and another hostess. Oh, right. Well, I didn't have more girls coming after me once I changed my image. But we never lasted longer than a date or two. I felt like I wasn't myself. Like I was living a lie. I guess even the best makeover in the world is really only skin deep. I eventually came to accept that this is the best style for me after all. That's when I got your message, Miki. And now, here I am. I'm so sorry, you must have really missed me, but I won't stray again. See you at the club. She got disappointed at him going back to his old looks. That's kind of interesting. Pole crush. He must be the scout who's only bringing in big girls. Can I ask you a question? Why do you only approach heavier girls? Why? Because they're cute. You think so? No. Sure they are. They're also sweet as can be. Really soothes a man's soul. I suppose. But for some reason the manager of our club hasn't hired a single girl I've scouted. The girls he chooses are all skin and bones. Bingo. Yeah, it's Say what? Could I trouble you to come with me for a moment? I'm in the middle of work right now. Can it wait? Actually, no, it can't. Please, I'll make sure you're well compensated. Okay, why not? It's not like the boss would hire any of the girls. I'd bring him anyway. I owe you one. So basically he's not working, even when he is. I found one. Hana-chan. See this girl? Her name's Hana-chan. What do you think of her?
Huh?
What do you mean? I mean, what do you think of her as a woman? Who, me? Yes, you. But I can't just say something like right in front of her. I'm way too shy. I'm begging you, just say it. Well, if you insist. I think she's amazing. What's that? Louder.
No.
I think she's amazing. She's totally my type. You hear that, Hana-chan? See? You don't have to go on a diet to be attractive. Isn't that right?
Oh.
Absolutely. What do you say, Hana-chan? Do you believe me now? Please leave. Me? Oh, come on, Hana-chan. What now? You told me to bring him here. Just get him out of here, will you? Alright, alright. Sorry for dragging you into this. That's okay. Was it something I said? You never can tell when it comes to women like her. Hana-chan, you alright? Why did you have to bring that man here? What? But you told me to. Honestly, Chief, you're as clueless about women as ever. Hana-chan, sometimes I just feel like losing weight. Some girls up and cut their bags, others suddenly go on an all-apple diet. It's just what girls do. And that's what this diet is all about. I was reading a magazine, okay? A fashion magazine. A fashion magazine? That's not like you. It said that the slim look is in this spring. So I got to thinking about how nice it would be to wear something in style for once. Hana-chan? But no. Forget about it. No more diets. Well, hang on a second, Hana-chan. No need to call the whole no need to call the whole thing off.
Yeah?
Just leave me alone. I realized something while I was waiting for you. One whiff of that deluxe kalbi, and I just can't help myself. Joe. It was simply divine. Meat is such a crucial part of any meal, don't you think? You ate both of them? I'll let it slide for today. I mean, you did work pretty hard on out there for me. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Say, are you sure you just want to leave that nice man hanging like that? He did come all this way. You should at least say thank you. Right, of course. I'll be right back.
Hi.
Okay, see you later. So she didn't want a man. She just fooled herself that she wanted to diet. Thank you. You were a big help. That cutie sure was upset. Is she going to be alright? Don't worry, she'll be just fine. Now, I'm not sure if this qualifies as compensation, but how about a job at my hostess club? Are you doing... all you're doing right now is making your boss mad, so why don't you come to work at our place? We'll take care of you. I'd like that, but are you sure you don't mind? Is your club a specialty club? No, it's not that. It's just that I'm thinking it could get kind of boring if all the girls have same slender figure. Might be good to get a little variety going. Somebody with your taste will help bring in girls for men who want something different. Well, I'll have no problem pulling in curvy girls. I can guarantee you that. Excellent. Then I'll see you at the club. Yes, sir. Thank you for the opportunity. Sure thing. Take care. They say a woman's mind changes like an autumn's leaves. Oh, can't believe I managed to piss off Hana-chan again. She seemed... Hopefully she's forgiving. We've got another side quest, let's grab. Oh, Chief, out wandering again, around as usual, I see. Well, I don't know about wandering around. I'm a busy guy, you know. Oh, spare me. You were off playing pachinko or something, weren't you? Do you have any idea how many jobs I took care of while you were goofing around? Meanwhile, the world keeps turning. Apparently, some counterfeit bills have been making their way around town. I saw it on a news site. Aha. So you've been surfing the net all day, have you? I've been gathering info for work. Whatever you say, counterfeit bills, huh? That's bad for business. Tell me about it. I hope they catch the crook soon. I'm sure Tokyo's finest are on the case. Yawn. Why do I even bother? That's a good question. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, hello. Chief, we got a customer. Oh yeah, who is it? Hayashida-san. Is it payback already? I wish you'd keep track of these things. Here's this month's payment. Thank you. Just give me a moment to make sure we're all squared away. You're always so prompt with your payments, Hayashida-san. We really appreciate it. Times are tough, so it certainly hasn't been easy, but I've managed to hang in there. Well, in this line of business, you're a rare bird, as far as customers go. Huh? Hayashida-san, did you by any chance withdraw this money from an ATM? No, I took it from the safe at work. You run a restaurant, don't you? A French restaurant? Oh, I've got to try it out sometime. There are some counterfeit bills in here.
Eh?
Counterfeit, okay. What? They're actually pretty well done. Definitely good enough to fool the eye. Probably couldn't fool an ATM though. Counterfeit bills. Like the one I just read about online? Could be. I'm thinking we just found the man responsible.
What?
What are you saying? Sorry, bad joke. I doubt you'd knowingly use fake bills. I'm sure you're beyond reproach. Of course I am. I've been working my fingers to the bone to pay back this money. Why would I try to swindle my way out now? Exactly. Do you remember when you got this money? Let's see. Sorry, I'm a little frazzled. Last week I deposited everything at my bank, so this must have happened sometime after that. Well, that helps narrow it down. Any suspicious customers come by this past week. Suspicious customers. Say someone who ordered a 1,000 yen dish and paid with a 10,000 yen bill. Someone who ordered a 1,000 yen dish and paid with a 10,000. Okay. Sure, that happens pretty often. Anybody ask you to break big bills as they paid? Yes, there was somebody like that a couple of days ago. I couldn't exactly say no. That might be our man. Do you remember what he looked like? He struck me as a kind of a Yakuza type, and he was pretty intimidating, so it was kind of hard for me to turn him down. That's got to be him. Super shady. Very interesting. Now let me ask you this. Are you much of an artist, Hayashida-san? Me? I don't draw very well, no. Ah, I see. Well, I'm no Picasso myself, so that just leaves... Who, me? Yep. It's your time to shine, Hana-chan. Show us what you can do. Well, alright. Hayashida-san, would you please describe this customer? Whatever you can remember. Let's see. He was about 40 years old. And... 40 years old. That's about all I can remember. I see, so something like this. Nice drawing. What's wrong? So we're looking for some kind of ogre. I don't know. It does kind of look like him. Really? You sure you're not just being polite? Come on. You told me to draw, so I did. Forgive me. Ha ha ha. I had no idea you were so bad at it. Now then, Hayashida-san, do you really see a resemblance? Yes. As a matter of fact, I do. I see. And here I thought I was a man of the world. Chief, never mind, Hana-chan. Can you make me some copies of this? About 50 or so should do. Like I'm not embarrassed enough. Look, I'll make the copies. But don't you tell me you're going to try and find this guy yourself. Thinking about it. You don't have to go that far. I'll replace the fakes right away. Besides, wouldn't this be better left in the hands of the police? Don't worry, I'll take care of it. I'll be in touch if I find out anything. If you say so, I suppose I'll be on my way then. I got your copies ready. Are you really gonna go look for this guy? That's the plan. What do you want to do that for? Weren't you just talking about how Tokyo's finest were on the case? I did intend to let them handle it, yes. But it's a different story when one of our customers is involved. My customer's money holds a deep significance to them. For Hayashida-san, it's a tangible fruit of all hard work he puts into making delicious food. Way I see it, fake money is like spitting in the face of everyone who puts in a hard day's work. And well, frankly, it pisses me off. Chief, I'm not entirely sure this is the culprit, but it's all I have to go on right now. I'll ask around. Take care of the office while I'm gone, alright? Oh, Chief, I can't. You really try to get through some... Oh, Chief, can't you at least try to get through some of this paperwork first? Hana-chan really slaved over this sketch. Could I guess I should start handing them out? I'll stop by my friend's place first. Maybe somebody who's actually deals in big bills. Like the owner of Sushi Jin.